the Akali will come through here. Let's see if Loki is willing to play the Annie into this, as Pantheon very popular in solo queue right now, but I don't think, I was gonna say, I don't think that's what you're looking for.
Nope. And Silas into the Akali, something that we've seen many, many times, goes either way. I honestly kind of like Akali more in the matchup, but there's a lot of people that just... No, on the other team.
Oh, on the other side, yeah.
You said Yasuo again.
So, oh, sorry, Yi.
Yeah, Yi, Yasuo in Korea, they're basically the same vibe. As we're going for a bit of a dive here. Let's see who's going to be able to tank this one up. Looks like they don't want to go for it. As out goes casting, he's just dead. That's first blood going over to the Cassante. He'll grab a second one as well.
Don't dive the Cassante.
Yeah, Roosters are vicious animals, guys. As now Gen.G are also fighting 1v3. Dura's going to make it into the brush. Carpe finds the deadly flourish. Can he get the last auto? The answer is absolutely not. As Losper gets under his turret, and Guwon is going to let him live for now. This game's over, Wolf.
Renekton's going to do less than no damage to him.
Can Quid carry?
Maybe.
That's what this game's going to be all about from now on, is whether Quid can just, well...
don't you cursed him, Atlas!
Well, right now, he is baiting Loki. As, all right, we're going to try and get out of there. Nice little Arctic Assault onto Guwon, though. He's going to get permafrosted. Now Quid coming forward. He backflips. Can they get Loki? The Quid carry angle. The Quid, no, he's dead. That's a double kill for Loki. Never mind. Kingslayer's kind of busted, guys.
It is. Plus safeguard.
Hard to flip a Rammus. He's also a turtle. It'd be really sad if he was flipped.
Yeah,
as well.
Rammus is probably the answer, actually.
Yeah. Gen.G going to fight for this for some reason. Not entirely sure about that. The casting's on the flank. Can he find his way in? There's a Dominus. They know that he's going to go. Glacial Prison does connect. They're layering the CC quite nicely. But guys, they don't have any damage. Still, they're going to throw through the curtain call, and Carpe is going to hit the majority of those buttons. Guwon wants to get over the wall, but he's not going to be able to. And Gen.G, actually, they managed to do it, I thought.
Dragons even sometimes.
Oh, flipping Baron.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, what if Baron was actually flipped? Like, well, what we would kind of know what the bottom looks like.
Does Baron have legs? Is Baron like Doug Trio?
The grocery's got to go somewhere. He's got his refrigerator down there. That's where his living room is and stuff. He's just like, this is like his upper balcony, you know, where he has a cup of coffee. Oh, yeah,
he slithers in.
He slithers in. But, like, you can't really see if he has legs or not.
That's ruined my immersion completely. I was immersed in my theory of chunky Baron. Yeah, so yeah, and that is also older lore. And Summoner's Rift is now on a mountain, right? It's on a mountain. Pretty sure. Something.
All right, let's Renekton.
Yeah, we're going to go for the same fight once again as casting. Goes down to 50%, but otherwise they're okay. Shirley's going to sprint back, but now the fight is on. Guwon stays alive for so long, though. And Losper is going to go down. The health bars are so low as Quid gets in there. Perfect execution. Is it exactly that? He's got a double kill so far, and casting is going to be able to pick up the Cassante in the back line. Hanwha falling apart, flashing away. I'm starting to feel better and better. I mean, this composition doesn't have like a traditional 80 carry that does like lots of DPS, but this is like the Gale Force version of the gen, so he will have a lot of damage as the game goes on, I guess. As Bear comes down, I mean, Lostman's just dead. Not a whole lot you can do there. Carpe is going to be wiped out here by Loki potentially, but Loki does back away. They deny the Rift Herald. And now, without the Rakan, I don't think Gen.G can actually fight for this. Watch them fight for this, though.
Yeah, they probably will. They have Casting's ult, but he doesn't have Flash. Quid will just instantly be stunned if he decides to go in onto Duro. Duro's got the stun prepped. He's just like, whoever goes in is getting stunned, and we're just going to focus. They're trying to set this up with Casting on the flank to bait out the stun so the Quid can go in, but really good zoning here from Loki as well. This is a crazy contest here from Gen.G. With the ult coming out, maybe they could pull it off.
Yeah, Loki going to be fighting here towards the bottom side. They get the Shroud out from Quid as the Dragon is going to start getting angry at Gen.G. Has actually done a fair bit of damage so far this fight. So far, for me, the Dragon is the MVP of the battle. Charging up the piercing arrow. They're not going to be able to get it. And now Hanwha need to do their very best to try and get out of here. Quid gets himself all the way over the wall with the help of Rooster, and they just destroy Guwon.
Last time we kind of did the check, I was like, okay, HLE's still in a fine spot. They had Prio, but now I'm like, oh, okay, this is definitely Gen.G's game to lose. I don't see HLE coming back here without some really clean team fighting, which we have not seen.
Oh! Whoa! He caught it on the way through. That was so sick.
That was actually insane.
Yeah. Losper actually just like diving. He's like, I can catch this.
just flash stun him with the Annie and kill that flanker. Just stop that instantly, make it a 5v4 like
yeah,
this.
or just kill this guy, yeah. I think killing Cafe is a good idea.
If anyone's, like, this comp can blow somebody up so quick, it has a lot of CC. If anyone's too close to you or if anyone's trying to get cute, just kill them. Now they're going to get Baron, and because Drake hasn't spawned, it's not spawning for 20, there's no objective trade available here. This is really bad for Gen.G.
This is why you pick on-hit Varus, because the Baron damage is a little bit better.
There you go.
I love it. There we go. That's all right. We're going to flash Timbers. That's the way to start the fight, guys. There we go. Hanwha figured it out, and immediately all the engage options are going to be taken down. Now Loki is just being frustrating while the rest of the team deals with the Baron. The cleanest team fighting that we've seen from Hanwha so far today. Took a little while, but we got there in the end. Now Guon chasing them down. Piercing Arrow actually doing a fair bit of work there onto the Crocodile, and there goes Quid. Sorry, buddy. It was heroic, but not enough in the end. Loki just grabbing that bull by the horns. And by bull, I mean Crocodile. And by horns, I mean snout. That was since HOTS stopped, because otherwise it was HOTS when you and G-Clef used to be casting it.
GSL's great.
Guon's going to go on a bit of a journey here as he tags Losper. Delivers a Crocodile, he's going to explode, and we'll see whose quickness is going to be better. Quid comes in a little bit late as Quid's also doing a heck of a lot of work. See how this one's going to go, though, because the Varus already taken down, but still, the Death Ball of Hanwha are still alive. Loki is so dangerous, and the health bars of Gen.G are getting low. Carpe's going to be able to cleanse this one. Tries to get out, and they do manage to destroy the Lee Sin, so Gen.G hold ground. More than any other champion on the Rift. It's nuts. If he's there, they are going for it. All right, Rooster, can you find it? There's a stolen Glacial Prison. Might get Loki.
Another
the
bait.
POG is okay. He does manage to ult his way out. Does Rooster as the chains will connect. Casting in a bit of trouble. There's the flash Tibbers, though, as Duro gives them another issue to deal with. Quid's going to come on over. Does manage to destroy the Lee Sin, but he'll be taken down because of it. And now the Silas is running amok. Once again, Losper. He will be targeted. Unable to bait anymore as it's a double kill here for Loki. And this time, the Varus is still alive. So I have a feeling that Hanwha Life are going to be able to grab themselves a Drake and possibly win the game. Does make them easier to kill, and so therefore that damage should be relevant.
Yeah, sometimes it is, but like I would love to have it and you can contextualize it every time, but that's a stat I really wish we had. It's like damage that leads to elims.
Yeah. I'd like to figure out a way to do that.
Yeah,
it sounds
tricky.
like a lot of manpower to try and figure it out. As Loki is going to collect himself the quickness here as the kickback on to Winner, but they're not able to burst the Baron quite in time. It's a bit dicey, but Winner gets in there and they're not going to be able to secure the Baron. And now Gen.G are just melting. But guys, Mountain Salt is just revolting. Look at this cute little Jin trying to do a damage.
Carpe's play, again, despite this loss, has been insane. I think so. I mean, yeah, he messed up a little bit in the early game, but all of these team fights have been clean. His ults have been amazing. His Gale Force uses has been great. He's been catching people,
and
playing
yet that
aggressively.
one time in mid lane meant that this loss is probably on him as well.
I know. That's the saddest thing is like him getting picked there is what turns this game around, but the duality of Carpe is I'm going to go ahead and put my mid vote in right now.
Yeah, can you just do mid times 2?
Yeah, I will. I got you.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, that's it's a pretty comfortable Hanwha Life Esports win that we told you about this, right? Like we knew that was gonna happen from the very beginning of the game when they won every lane. Pretty much the snowball is just snowball meta is too much, guys. Like this game, it was like Gen.G never had a chance.
Pay no attention to that dip in the gold graph in the mid game. It's pay no attention, pay you no mind.
No, that's it's inconsequential gold. We were talking about this, about the damage graph. I want to have one for the gold graph. Actually, like the Gen.G lead, inconsequential.
They were just when Gen.G had a lead, it was just HLE teasing them a little bit, giving them a feeling like they could win.
I still don't like Jin very much, Wolf.
I'm coming around on Jin actually a little bit, to be honest. I mean, I liked Jin with Maokai, but like that's almost always permabanned. So, you know, you're like, does it really matter? And then now that Maokai's nerfed, probably matters less. But we've seen some of these team fights with a really aggressive frontline melee jungler who's tanky, melee top laner who's tanky, and then Jin has a little bit more agency, work out decently well. I'm not still sold on Jin, but I think he's okay. Without Maokai. With Maokai, I think he's really good, but without
And that
Maokai.
first Herald fight, he did do a lot of damage. So Curtain Call early in the game, kind of good. 10 or 10, it's not live. This was actually recorded in 2028, I believe.
Says Loki will get it, unsurprisingly.
This is his first POG too. I was like, I haven't seen this POG screen before, and there's a reason for that. 10-0-7 on the Silas. The guy did extraordinarily well. Got a good start with the help of Guwon, but Guwon did kind of run it in like the majority of the fights, and it was this guy that was able to really get the ship back afloat.